Dear students, this is Khaled Chowdhury, Head of Laws, Lcls South. Welcome to this presentation. As we have previously mentioned on social media, we will be coming up with a number of these presentations, messages, pre-recorded lectures, live online sessions, arrange online dialogue, webinars, and many other useful content over these troubled times when we are all forced to deal with this once-in-a-lifetime pandemic, COVID-19. We may all need to stay at home, maintain social distancing, stay vigilant and be careful, maintain optimum cleanliness and contact with each other remotely. This crisis is novel and unprecedented, and we feel very sorry for you all in particular, as in this stage of life you are supposed to be enjoying your times happily with exuberance, interact with each other, do group studies, go places, do debating, mooting, learn new skills together, learn cultures, make friends, and so forth. Unfortunately, almost all of that is to be shelved now for an uncertain period of time, with the hope that we will all pass through this global nightmare safely and at the earliest possible scenario. This is an evolving situation, hence feeling of uncertainty, emotion and fear can be overwhelming. You may face stress, anxiety and helplessness in these challenging and changing situations. Though you all are, except some of our senior students, in the lower risk category, but that doesn't mean that you may not get sick. And more importantly, a strong person carrying this virus may himself or herself get cured, but in the meanwhile pass it on to others who may not make it till the end. So remember not to take any chances. It's very, very contagious. Now, having seen much of the negatives, we still need to find ways to make the best out of this. So what you can do all these times other than putting a status, "I am so bored." Since it's an ongoing crisis, stay informed and get the facts, but don't be overwhelmed with excessive coverage on COVID-19. You should take adequate breaks, feel positive that these times will pass soon, keep your immune system healthy, do frequent hand washing, cover your mouth and noses when coughing or sneezing, avoid touching your eyes, nose and mouth, avoid contact with others who are sick or apparently not taking too well. This is not the time to take any chances. Take deep breaths, drink lots of water, stretch or practice mindfulness. Try to eat healthy, well-balanced meals, exercise, get plenty of sleep and avoid bad stuff. Maintain a sense of hope and be positive in your thoughts. Remaining socially connected to friends and family is important, while keeping a responsible radius with others to help prevent the spread of germs. It's important to stay connected in other ways. But while you stay informed, don't be overloaded. You can still use social media, as I've said, for sharing your feelings and relieving stress. If you post anything in social media, do so responsibly. If you are into an online discussion, then be positive, constructive. Do not listen or pay attention to rumors. Get the facts. You're all budding lawyers after all. Support each other. Be kind to yourself and others. And please remember that we are all in this together. We know loneliness, isolation may have an impact, and you must be strong, cope, and communicate with people around you online. There is FaceTime, Messenger, Skype, Zoom, and many other means to connect with people. Don't worry too much. There are many things beyond our control. Hence, throw those things away mentally for the time being. You can't do much about worrying only, and simple worrying will not take you anywhere. We need to appreciate that everyone copes differently and that everyone's circumstances are unique. Think of what form of care works for you best. For some of you, that may mean solitary time. For others, it might be no alone time at all. Some of you may be able to stay home, and others may not be so lucky due to travel restrictions and resources. Get sound sleep, as I said. It's possible to take healthy workouts even in a limited amount of space. Sometimes listening to guided meditation or watching similar videos would also help. Be relaxed. There are plenty of resources online. Follow a few. This will keep you boosted, fresh, and energetic. Think of what works for you best. Now, on academia. For April-May 2020 candidates, your exam updates. As it stands now, University of London is monitoring the situation with their global centers, partners, and taking feedbacks before it takes a decision by 30th of March or so about the scheduled exams. Once we know anything, we will of course share this with all of you. BPP University has also written that we will know by 27th March about the decision to be taken on the April-May assessments. Even if exams are shifted, you all need to be focused as you will be getting more time to prepare. Even then, of course, there are alternate arrangements that may be adopted by universities, which, as mentioned before, can only be known once we get to hear from the universities themselves. You should know by now that at Lcls South we are providing online lectures year to year, batches to batches, covering all subjects. In fact, the lectures have already started with a good number of hours being lined up. There were some yesterday and lined up for the coming weeks. We would love to take account of your suggestions and make these sessions cater to your needs. Please be interactive during the online lectures. Additionally, this is also time to work on your notes, solve past question papers in exam conditions if possible. And we would love to give you feedbacks, so get in touch or stay in touch with your respective tutors via email and other social avenues. Be punctual in these online sessions. We will be giving our fullest efforts. Likewise, we all expect you to do the same. Please make the best out of it. Your attendances will be noted. Your guardians will be informed and kept updated. Other than your textbooks at the same time, why not do some extra reading? Learn something new, increase your outlook. So much is available online. You can read journals, you can read articles, get yourself updated with contemporary affairs. Who knows, this might open a new avenue of learning for you, which might bring you lots of credit for the future. Now, we are likewise much concerned about our alumni, our transfer students now ongoing their respective courses in various overseas universities, particularly in the UK. I know the situation is very tough, tensed for all of you over there, as the numbers of affected persons are rising. Since you haven't come back home, I mean most of you, Please carefully follow the advice, instructions of your respective tutors, supervisors, or any collective decisions that the respective universities or authorities may make. But remember that at the end of the day, everyone is in this crisis, so you need to look after yourself with utmost care. Stay connected with your near and dear ones. Share informations, updates, don't go out, and follow the basic health and safety guidelines. Know your helplines there. You may form messenger or other similar chat groups. Those staying remotely, particularly in London, may also become the part of the overall Bangladesh law students community. You can still share and care while staying apart. Over here, please keep us informed in case of any tough situations you face. We are already dealing with a number of concern queries. Please keep yourself, your guardians in particular, and ourselves informed as frequently as you can. If you have fever, cough, if you're not feeling well, don't keep it to yourself. Don't panic, but inform your dear ones. This cures over 97% people, and most vulnerable ones are the older people. But as I've said, there are exceptions. Now, in the end, I thank all of you for watching this video. Hope it was helpful. Just before wrapping up, there is considerable progress being made to find a vaccine, and some of the existing drugs have also proved to be effective in some countries. We all wait to hear the good news. Stay well, stay safe, and hopefully soon we will all be out of this crisis together with least casualties to the mankind. Thank you very much.